This isn't a story about revenge or tears. It's about how one moment can shatter everything you've built over the years. I never went digging through his phone looking for proof. I just wanted to trust him. But one day, everything changed. We'd been together for almost 4 years. He was my first real love, my rock. He told me I was the woman of his life. I believed every word. We shared more than just daily routines, late night talks, dinners together, and those quiet nights when we connected without saying a word. He could make me feel special with just a look. But over time, things started to change. He came home late more often, tired and distant. Our quiet evenings turned silent, and even those intimate moments felt strained, like there was a wall growing between us. He was glued to his phone more and more, hiding behind the screen. I tried not to think about it, telling myself it was just stress or exhaustion. One evening, he left his phone on the couch. I walked over to hand him a cup of tea. That's when a message popped up on the screen. "I can't forget your kisses. That night you were so tender," with a heart emoji. My heart stopped. I felt a tight knot of pain and betrayal inside. I said nothing. I went to the bathroom, closed the door, and sat down on the floor, trying not to cry. How could he talk to me about love, hold my hand, be close to me in bed, and at the same time send messages like that to someone else? All those nights when we shared our deepest selves suddenly felt like lies. I remembered how he used to touch me gently, how our bodies moved together in quiet harmony, and I realized a part of him was already somewhere else. The next day, I couldn't pretend anymore. When he said he was leaving for work, I quietly asked, "Can we talk about those kisses?" He went pale, and in his eyes I saw fear, but not regret. He said it didn't mean anything, that he was drunk, and it was just once. Then he blamed me, saying I'd changed, that I'd become distant. The classic move, shifting the blame onto me. The worst part wasn't the cheating itself. It was living with someone you can't trust, lying next to a man whose mind is somewhere else, waking up every morning and knowing he could be texting someone, "You're the real one. With you, I feel alive." And me? I was just a shadow he left behind. I packed my things and left without a word. He begged me to stay, promised he'd change, said he loved me. But I knew I couldn't live in a world without trust, where words of love mean nothing, where your heart is broken and afraid to open again. It's been 6 months. Sometimes I miss, not him, but the naive girl I used to be, the one who believed love was forever. But now I'm stronger, more cautious, but also freer. I know real intimacy only exists where there is trust, and I will never settle for less again. Sometimes the truth hits you out of nowhere, not because you're searching for it, but because it's too loud to ignore. I don't regret seeing that message. It saved me from a beautiful but false fairy tale.